After you've taken photos with your camera, you're going to want to download them into your computer. So the first thing you need to do is make sure in the preferences of Adobe Bridge that you have checked under General. So make sure you click General at the top, and under Behavior, when a camera is connected, launch Adobe Photo Downloader. So make sure that's checked. If you checked it earlier, it might still be there. And then plug your camera into your computer. And when you do that, you'll notice down here at the bottom that this is jumping up and down, and it's loading my Adobe Bridge Photo Downloader. And the first thing you're going to want to do is change this to the advanced dialog box. So this is going to show you all your photos here. So you can see each one has a check next to it right now. And I could uncheck some. Say I didn't want these first three for some reason, I could uncheck them. But for now, I'm going to download all the images. The next thing you want to do is choose where to put these images. And this is my shoot one, so I'm going to click on the choose button, and I'm going to decide where I want this. And just to make it easy, I'm going to say put it on my desktop. I'm going to say make a new folder, and I'm going to name my folder shoot one. So I've created a folder, I've chosen that folder, and then where it says create subfolders, none. We don't want any subfolders. And then where it says rename files, no, we're going to go ahead and use this DSC number for now. You do want to put a check and preserve current file name in XMP. That way, if you're searching for it later, it'll help you. And for now, all we're going to do is under Creator, I'll put Sue Leith. And I could put something in here if I wanted to, or I could actually choose a template that I made, or none. In fact, I think I'm going to go with none for now. And then I'm going to say Get Photos. So this might take a little while because I have 47 photos, but depending on your camera, what size the images are, how many you have, it won't take too long. Some people recommend that you don't connect the camera directly to your computer, that you use some kind of a flash drive, that you take the memory from the camera, put it in a flash drive, and plug that in. And I don't actually have a preference one way or the other. For me, it's easy to just connect the cord from my camera to my computer, and however long it takes, that's how long it takes. So I'll be quiet for a minute while these images load into the file shoot one. Okay, and as you can see, when all the images are finished downloading, a new window popped up. So you can see there's the window that I started with below, and here's the new window that popped up, and here are my new images. And since I have the desktop set up in Sue, the way I did it earlier, I have a very large preview, and I can click through these images and see them. I also want you to notice or click on in all these information panels over here, I want you to click on metadata, and we're going to collapse some of these. So we don't need file properties, we don't need this IPTC, we don't need camera data, but I do want you to notice that under this IPTC core, it says copyright status unknown. So we're going to correct that immediately. We do want to put copyright on our images, and maybe we want to put a way to reach us on our images. So I am going to select all my images. So I'm going to say Edit, Select All, or I could use the shortcut Command A. And then I'm going to go to File, File Info, and I'm going to just fill some of this out in description and IPTC core. So the document title, no. I want these to be very generic. I don't want anything specific in here. I do want the author, which is me. I don't want the description, I don't want rating, I don't want keywords. This is pretty much the most important box. You do want to click copyrighted and a copyright notice, and we'll put I'm going to put the copyright sign, which is option G, space, and you can see I've already used this, so I'm just going to click on 2009 S. Leith. So for a copyright to be correct, you need the year and your name, and I'm going to put, I'm going to leave that URL blank for now. Then I'm going to go to IPTC Core, and there's the creator. I'm not going to put my address in. I will put my city in. And my state. And my country. And this is important too. You want to be able to be reached. So you want copyright information on your image, and we're actually embedding it into the metadata of your image. But let's just imagine a scenario here where you've taken a really great photo and you've emailed it to a couple of friends, and they've emailed it to a couple more friends and a couple more friends and a couple more friends, and somebody gets it who doesn't know who took the image, and they love it. They want to give you $500. They want to be able to use it in a brochure, and they need a way to reach you. So you do want to put this in. So I'm going to put my email address in here. And I'm going to put my phone. Now this isn't my home phone, it's my studio phone. So you may, what am I doing? Right phone number 48. You may want to put your phone number or you may not, depending. But you do want some way to be reached. So I did put my email address. And if you have a website, you want to put that in too. Now, date created, no, we don't want any specifics, because remember, we want to be able to use this over and over for all of our images. We don't need headline keywords. We'll get to that later. And you'll notice that the copyright notice is down here. So I'm just going to say OK now. And this might take a minute because, again, I have 47 images. And you'll see down in the very bottom, well, that stopped turning already. And now, look at this over in the metadata. It has creator, city, state, phone number, website, and most important of all, it is copyrighted. And if I click on any one image, you'll notice it has all the same information. So that's how you download your images from your camera into Bridge and copyright all of them.